40 feet container from China to UK. Importing from China to the UK can be complex. On top of the logistics, there is a range of shipping acronyms and incoterms to understand, as well as the challenge of negotiating with the seller in China. Additionally, along with the 20-foot container, the conventional 40-foot container is one of the containers that is most frequently used for the worldwide transportation of ocean freight commodities. Here are some of the frequently asked questions by our customers. Please contact with IZ Global Logistics if you require a quote or expert advice. Contents: the 40-foot container's dimensions. What is a 40-foot container's maximum load capacity? What is CFR, cost and freight? What is FOB, free on board? Will it be cheaper for me if I let the vendor arrange shipment on CFR, cost and freight, terms? How long will it take for my cargo to reach the UK? LCL, FCL. The 40-foot container's dimensions. The measurements of a 40-foot container are typically expressed in feet and include both the exterior and interior, usable, measurements. The 40-foot container's measurements are exterior dimensions. In feet, 40 feet long by 8 feet wide by 8 feet 6 inches high. Exterior dimensions. In meters, 12.19 meters long x 2.44 meters wide by 2.59 meters high. Interior dimensions. In feet, 39 feet 6 inches long by 7 feet 9 inches wide x 7.10 inches high. Internal dimensions. In meters, 12.025 meters long by 2.352 meters wide by 2.393 meters high. Usable capacity, 67.7 cubic meters. What is a 40-foot container's maximum load capacity? The empty weight of a 40-foot container is 3,750 kilograms, and it may be loaded up to an overall weight of 29 tons, 26,300 kilograms. However, the amount of material you may load will largely rely on any limits or limitations imposed by the shipping company, the kind of cargo, and the particulars of the shipment. What is CFR? Cost and freight. The seller of goods arranges shipping to the port, airport of arrival in the UK under CFR terms. You, as the buyer, would remain liable for UK arrival costs, UK clearance, and delivery. Commonly these are paid through your clearance agent. What is FOB? Free on board. The seller is exclusively liable for all local Chinese charges, such as export customs and transporting products to the warehouse, port of departure, in FOB terms. You, as the customer, are then responsible for transporting items from the Chinese port, airport to the UK, as well as any UK arrival and delivery expenses. Commonly it is your freight forwarder who organizes this on your behalf. Other shipping phrases, such as ex-works and DDP, are used, although the ones listed above are the most often used for sea and air imports from China. Will it be cheaper for me if I let the vendor arrange shipment on CFR, cost and freight, terms? The short answer is no. But not always. How long will it take for my cargo to reach the UK? From the manufacturer to your door. May take 5 to 6 weeks if you import on LCL terms. If you import using FCL terms, factory to door, delivery may take 4 to 5 weeks. Final sailing and arrival dates will determine everything. If you are importing by air freight, IZ Global Logistics would allow a transit time of 3 to 7 days from the factory to your door, subject to airline space availability and subject to no delays in customs clearance. What steps does my product take from the time it leaves the production until it reaches my door in the UK? The following is a general guidance, although it may change based on the type of goods and your shipping conditions. LCL after being picked up from the manufacturer in China. Your items will be transported to a warehouse near to the port of departure. After that, they will be crammed into a shipping container, which may also hold many other cargoes. Subsequently, your items will be placed aboard a sizable container ship, which will then sail from China to Europe, perhaps through the Suez Canal. The typical port time from China to Felixstowe or Southampton is 28 to 30 days. The container will be unloaded from the container ship once it has reached the UK and will then need to wait for UK customs approval. The container will be taken to a warehouse and unloaded after receiving authorization. The warehouse workers will then palletize each cargo so it is ready for pickup. FCL. While the procedure is quite similar to LCL, the complete container is often stuffed in the facility before being delivered directly to the loading port in China. The entire FCL container can be transported to the warehouse of your choice upon arrival in the UK, or it can be sent to your depot for unloading.